Hello, thank you for having me. I'm Anna, the CEO of ClimateTrade, and I would like to start this pitch with a video that we made in order to synthesize what we are doing. So if you don't mind.
You are here on the brink of a new era that finally brings technology in line with our planet's needs. Meet ClimateTrade. ClimateTrade is the first climate marketplace that enables companies to take direct action in the fight against global warming like never before. Our platform brings together the biggest sustainability projects in the world and guarantees investment in real cross-cutting impact, contributing to the SDGs. These investments allow our clients to meet their environmental commitments by offsetting their carbon footprint. Our API also allows complete integration with our clients' platforms so that their users can also offset their emissions and at the same time reinforce their corporate social strategy. Blockchain is the transactional revolution that has opened the doors to a fairer world and is the technological driving force chosen by ClimateTrade for its unprecedented traceability of operations, removal of bureaucracy, and commitment to transparency. You are here. Brink of a new era that finally brings technology in line with our planet's needs. Join us for this transformation.
So this is the amount of CO2 that we emitted in 2019 to the atmosphere. It's a big amount, and it's the biggest problem that we are facing right now, the climate change and the global warming. So that is why we create ClimateTrade. Actually, it's something just to let you know, to understand how the relevant is this. The European Union, the framework regulatory, the European Union Green Deal say that we need to achieve carbon neutrality in 2050. So that means that every single person, every single company need to push to be carbon neutral and need to take action on this. Of course, the first thing of all is to reduce the carbon footprint or the carbon emissions of every company in this case. But after that, some companies cannot even reduce all the emissions, so every single emission that to the amount of CO2 that is emitting. So that is why we create ClimateTrade, and that is why carbon offsetting exists. So ClimateTrade is a marketplace. Actually, we digitalize the solution because on the traditional markets were regulated with the brokers, and we digitalize the solution, creating this platform that put in contact directly project developers worldwide with companies that want or need to offset their carbon emissions. We are operating in voluntary and mandatory market, and that's relevant you to know. And it's really easy. The UX is amazing because we study and we decided to create a product really easy to understand and to operate with it. And our value is about blockchain. It's the innovation. It's not only about the digitalization of the solution. No? It's also about the blockchain. Why blockchain? No? You were talking before about the double accounting of and those issues. That with blockchain, you can avoid these problems. I mean, because with blockchain, you can trace every single transaction. So you can be transparent with what you are doing. So, and this is our value, our highest value is the blockchain. We apply blockchain to this. Blockchain is not only for crypto, it's to guarantee, to trace transactions. So with the blockchain, you can trace and you can verify that the funds go to the source, that the transaction has done, every single thing related with the transaction, you can verify it. So with this platform, we also bring a new point of view of this. No, I mean it's not only about the 202 projects that the carbon the brokers, traditional brokers offer to those companies. It's about you need a platform to choose, where do you want to offset your carbon footprint, and this is possible thanks to ClimateTrade, because we are showcase for these projects. It's fully automated, as I say, and we speed up the transaction. It takes 5 minutes to offset the carbon emissions. And you can trace it. That is the best thing, not the best thing. Projects, we only work with verified projects. That means that we have a due diligence process that in order to verify that the projects are certified with the highest standards worldwide as BCS, gold standard, CDM, that let's see what's happening next year now with CDM, but at the moment it's still on. Going ahead, we decided to create also a B2B2C solution. So that's why we create this API. It's a digital tool also, and it's a part of ClimateTrade ecosystem. But with this API, you can, as a company, you can offer to your customer the possibility to participate in that carbon offsetting, because we need to also take action as a consumers. So with this API, you can, for example, here you can see with Telefonica, with Meliá Hotels, we have already integrated this solution, and we provide the carbon offsetting solution for the customers of our clients. That means, for example, Telefonica sells carbon neutral devices in a portal, it's called 2.com in Spanish, and you can take a room in one Meliá Hotel with, paying the exactly amount of your CO2 emitted for the room, no? And to take control of that, we also have a dashboard that it's really relevant, as you say before, no? We need to measure. And this is a really nice way to solve the problem of the scope 3 of the emissions, and at the same time, measure what your customers are doing, your scope 3, no? It's not only about to measure, it's also about to offer the solution to them. So it's a B2B2C model, as I say. The market validation is clear. Sustainability is the word most popular nowadays in every single company, no? So, it's depending in which market are you looking for. It's voluntary or mandatory, but the numbers are clear, no? So, ClimateTrade nowadays, because we born 4 years ago, almost 5, and nowadays we come with more than 10 integrations of our API, more than 1.5 million tons offset. More than 2.5 users, K users on the platform, more than 150 corporates working with us already, as you see on the video, Meliá, Santander, Telefonica, Cabify, etc. And different projects, more than 90 projects on the platform. It's a really nice thing for the companies, because the companies, it's not only about to offset the carbon emission, it's about to do it right, no? Do it with sense, no? You need to offset the carbon emissions in the place, city, or area that you're operating, with the project that match with you, that with the SDGs your company is pushing, no? So it has to take sense. So nowadays, we are expanding the company. We are moving to the United States and to South Korea. We are already working in many countries, countries of Europe, and we are expanding the company. So we expect to get a revenue of 7 to 10 million this year, closing this year, and it's gonna be something like that. So we will share it publicly. And we are part of members with our clients, I say, and we are part of different entities that are the C-level, something like that, actors that take decisions in this sense, no? Recently, I think that 5 months ago or something like that, we won the recognition from the United Nations in SDG 13, that is climate action, and that's something relevant, no? Because validate our business and our solution, that is the marketplace and the API. And also we have developed another tool that we are gonna launch, I think in January, announcement, about, it's a widget. You don't need to have IT team to integrate the solution. It's an outsource solution also for those companies that don't have the IT team, and so on. So if you have any question, I will be so glad to attend you. My LinkedIn, it's open for everyone, and please, at your disposal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you very much.